Alright, we're back in town here, and we've got some exclamation points to investigate. Please, not again. Main G, you're not even the most stressed person here. It's Sozny that's really in trouble here. Alright, let's try the guild. Upgrade combat skills.
No mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
You can drag a hero from the roster here. Alright, maybe Main G. Alright, so what can I do here? Chop? You need Instructor Mastery level 1 in order to do this. Well, I kind of want to upgrade Chop, because Chop seems to be handy. Ooh, new skills. Hew. ACC base 65, so same ACC base. Is that accuracy, I assume? Damage mod is 40%. So you get your enemy gets minus 40% and you get 20 crits. Okay. Oh, you hit the first 2 people in line. That's great. But it costs 1,000 gold. Concerning. 15 accuracy. Revenge. Withstand. Stress, heal plus... Oh. You do 20% self-protection, so it's a tanking skill. And you 5% stress heal. That's interesting. Might want to go for Withstand, because that's... anything that reduces incoming damage could be really handy as a tank character in general if I'm going to use him in the front all the time. The self-heal. In order to get self-heal, I need Instructor Mastery level 1. Let's see if I can upgrade that. Instructor Mastery level 1. It requires 13 crests. And I don't have that many. I can increase Training Regimen, which reduces the cost of upgrading hero skills. Reduces cost of skill of training by 10%. So stuff that costs 1,000 only costs 900. That's good. Cost me 3 portraits, 6 crests, versus allows upgrading hero combat skills to higher ranks. Okay. So do I upgrade now, or do I hope to get more crests later, is the question. Huh. I don't know. It could be good to save on gold. The thing about these things that reduce cost is that the earlier you acquire them, the more gold you save in the long run, so I'm gonna go with grab that shit.
Strict regimen is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
Let's go ahead and give myself the defensive skill. That seems like a good thing to give Main G. Remap combat skills. Heroes can only have 4 active combat skills at once. Toggle the skills on and off to change your loadout, and watch how it changes the hero's potential strength to display above. Oh, positional strength in the display above. So let's right-click on Main G. There we go. So here's that screen. So if I want to use Withstand, I have to remove something else. Okay. So Chop seems to be a strong melee attack. Revenge is a... Let's see, it gives you 40% bonus damage, reduced accuracy, and higher crit. So it's a self-buff for attacking purposes versus defending purposes here. I have a self-heal, but it's only for 4. I'm gonna say I have a healer for a reason, so maybe self-heal's not the best way to go. If I have an opportunity to cast something, it should probably be a buff. So let's toggle that off. And now we're still preferred position in the front, of course, but now we have a defensive, we have offensive and defensive buffs. We have a strong attack, and we have a attack that's not so much strong, but it is good for knocking people back and reducing their accuracy and stuff like that. So that's effective. Camping skills. I don't need to look into those because I can't change what they are anyway. So, by the way, camping happens at specific points in a dungeon is what I found out. That's just like, as far as I can tell, that's just not a thing I have access to yet. It might be something they introduced in the second dungeon, but the first dungeon I played did not feature that as far as I can tell, and so that's why I was so confused by the camping skills and really wanting to camp, but there wasn't really giving me the ability to necessarily. An obvious concern here is that I would love to take Sozny with me into the next fight.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
I'd love to take Sozny into the next fight with me, because it's a useful healer character, but that's some high stress. It worked out as a positive thing last time, might not next time though. So blacksmith, what do we have here? Requires crests and deeds. Weaponsmithing allows upgrading hero weapons to higher ranks. Armor ranks and furnace. Reduce cost of hero weapon and armor upgrades. Let's check out what happens when I bring Main G here. I probably want to upgrade the same person twice, but it's good to look at him for an example. So I need weaponsmithing level 1 to even upgrade this once. And that's it. And they won't even tell me what the upgrade might entail either, so I have no idea. But yeah, until I have enough resources, I can't really use the blacksmith at all, actually. That's a little odd. It doesn't seem to really necessarily serve a purpose until later. Okay, so we're pretty much... It all comes down to whether or not I want to upgrade certain things or if I'm just ready to go. Let's see here. Let's take Thermurd in here and see if he might learn any healing abilities, because then he could complement when Sosny's not around to fight. Sacrificial Stab, 80 accuracy, 10% crit, self, monster type Eldritch. It gets bonus damage against a Eldritch, and you can hit anyone in the first 3 rows. So it's just a normal attack basically. Abyssal Artillery hits both of the people in the back. Has a higher crit and bonus damage against Eldritch. Vulnerability Hex makes your enemy take reduced damage, higher crit. Oh, minus 10% dodge, and you mark the target. Let's see here. There's probably a move that I wasn't really. Demon Pull has nice utility. Hands from the Abyss. That's the one that consumes torch but stuns people. Oh, Wound Reconstruction. It heals by some amount, but then also does a bleed every round. I wasn't sure if I was into that idea really, so I might substitute that for a cooler move. Weakening Curse was it could target anyone and make them do less damage and hit less frequently. I might replace Reconstruction with Artillery here to have a group enemy attack. I think I'm gonna go for that. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Everyone disagrees. Alright. Preferred target is actually the people in the back now. That's interesting. That's a good offset for some of the previous groups stuff I had. An obvious concern here is that Sosny is my best healer right now, and I can't use them necessarily because I should have them recover. Let's see. Unquiet Mind cannot meditate. I need to figure out what the best way is to recover this person. So not much of a hint. You are a Vestal, so you're probably best at the Abbey, I assume. I pray, I beseech, get me out of this. Did you say get me out of this place? Get me away from this place. He's praying right now. So does that mean I can't pray? Oh wow, he actually takes up the prayer location. You can't use it, and I can't meditate with this character. So maybe flagellation. Is Sosny gonna go beat himself? Let's see, can I make any of it better? Increases stress recovery. Let's go for it. Just try to upgrade the situation. Alright. Good luck. I see red. Yes! Yes! Okay, he's beating himself. I hope this works, because it'd be really disappointing if I have them go try to recover and then I come back and it didn't work. Let's check out the coach. I might have to oh! We have 2 more Crusaders. We have a Jester and a Highwayman. So the main new one here is the Jester. How does this character work? Warrens Explorer, 20% scouting chance in the Warrens. Satanophobia, less stress resistance against unholy enemies. That's concerning because there's lots of unholy enemies out there, I think. Dirk Stab. It's just a melee attack for the front 3 rows, and they can use it from any position in the party. That's neato. Harvest, it affects the 2 middle people. It makes them bleed. Okay. Slice Off affects the 2 middle people, and it's also a bleed, but it's not a combined bleed. What's he? 1 point for 3 rounds, 2 points for 3 rounds. So it's a single target that does just as much damage, but to one person instead of spread out over 2. Crit mod of 8%, that's great actually, an 8% crit modifier, although he only starts at 7. Inspiring Tune. Oh, a stress heal of 3. Not great now, but when it gets upgraded, that could potentially be handy. I may go ahead and recruit this guy just because he is, in fact, a new class. I kind of want to try them all out. Alright, I went ahead and named this one Lucas Guimares, which I may be pronouncing wrong, but...
You will be laughing still at the end.
So we have a full cast of viewers right now. We'll see how he goes. He kind of looks like a weird like X-Men villain or something. Actually, he looks like, is it Deathstroke? It might not be Deathstroke. I might be thinking of someone else altogether. So what's our next thing? Stagecoach Network increases number of available heroes to 5. Hero Barracks increases size of roster to 11. I don't need to increase my roster yet. Let's see. Do I want to grab another Seeker is the question though. Huh. I could... the idea of getting a duplicate is slightly disappointing, but it might be somewhat necessary. It may be a good idea to grab a second... Yeah, let's do it. Let's compare these two, maybe. Bulwark of Faith. Let's see, do they have the same abilities as each other? Oh, they don't have the same abilities. Interesting. What does Lord Verd have? He has the first 4, okay. So specifically, this guy doesn't have Stunning Blow or Zealous Accusation. He has Smite, which does bonus damage against Unholy. Bulwark of Faith. Ooh, extra... Not only does it give you protection, it gives us extra torch. Oh, I already had that ability. 1 to 3 heal. Is it a self heal or everyone heal or a specific person heal? Oh, it doesn't say a target, so it must be a self thing. Holy Lance. Oh, if you're not in the front, you can use this on a number of people that are also not in the front. Still, though, he's probably going to be in the front as my melee character, so it may not be super useful. Check out the other one, Falace. Stunning Blow, a stun. That's good to have, so I might like that. Battle Heal, and Inspiring Cry. Heal 1-1, Torch +5, target, and oh. It's a move that it heals him, gives him bonus torch and stress heal. That's handy. But maybe a little too heavy on the healing side. Still though, having an attack that gets a bonus against Unholy, a stun, and 2 recovery skills, including a that's not a terrible place to be. Wound care. Was it clumsy? -5. Oh, -5 dodge. That's a deal breaker, I think. Oh, melee plus 10% damage. He gets bonus damage in melee. That's actually not terrible. But oh, so he consumes more food and he dodges poorly. I don't know. If I'm gonna grab a duplicate of a class, I might look for a better setup than that. I think I'm just gonna proceed as is and see how this goes. So I'm trying to recover stress with Sosny. Should I do that with main G? I think I'm gonna do it with main G also. I think Lord Verd is gonna come back in as our tank this round. So let's see if main G likes going to the tavern. Let's try not to have alcohol, because alcohol clearly Andrew clearly got addicted to that when I sent him there earlier. So maybe these are all things you get addicted to, aren't they? Let's send main G to do some gambling, maybe. Nothing to really upgrade. Yeah, no resources really. Let's tap fortunes, shall we? All right, good luck, buddy. All right, I think it's time to start a new mission. Hopefully, I don't completely screw it up. So, our first mission, the first mission has been completed. Skirmish. Flip that card. Dog's Moon it is. Oh, main G is definitely gambling. So over here, we have a new mission called Cleanse. They can be killed. They can be beaten. It's a medium length. Yep. We're going from short to medium. Looks like it has 1 camping location because it has a fireplace ×1. It's Apprentice, level 1. So it's also meant for low-level players. Good. Complete 100% of room battles is our whole goal. How do the goals compare? 50% more reward, and we get a Berserk Mask for a Leper. Oh, that's great. That could be really good for main G if he doesn't suffer horribly from his gambling addiction. Let's work on getting things set up here. I assume Jester can be ahead of our rogue character. Probably want to have our caster in the back. Hopefully things can work out here. I would like to have a more diverse cast of healers, but I don't really have enough people around. So, Firewood and Camping. This quest involves camping, and camping requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically to you on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. When you are wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right-click on the firewood in your inventory. Oh, so you camp manually at some point, and it looks like I have to do it exactly once. Firewood. Use the camp. Make sure you have enough food for the meal phase, or heroes will starve. Oh, so we're gonna get hungry over time, and we have to have food for that. So let's collect some food, maybe, and also some torches. Let's go with more torches, probably. Yeah. The last time, sorry for the coughs. Last time I felt underprepared with the number of torches I have, so I think I'm going to collect more. I don't know. I figure at some point we'll get a better feel of what I should and shouldn't take. Let's try taking a skeleton key and 2 shovels, I think. Because those shovels, it cost me to not have shovels last time. I can also take other things, but it's hard. I mean, I would love to just click on everything, but at some point, how much is it going to cost? Let's just go for it. I'm sure it'll be fine, and if not, everyone dies and gets to get mad at me in the comments because I got them killed. So that's exciting. That's good. That's good to look forward to.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Welcome back to the ruins. All right, I can go up, or I can go north, or I can go east, and they both kind of meet up at some point. Oh, this way will take me to a dead end. This way will take me seemingly along to the ending. Okay, I think I'm gonna go east first because then I can kind of loop around, and it makes sort of sense to go that way. So move to that room. Try not to die horribly along the way. Psych, I'm totally gonna die horribly along the way. You were silly for wishing otherwise. Turns out I'm bad at video games. Let's maybe do some research. Stack of literary treasures. Flip to the volumes. I read a few. Oh. Quick draw. Ooh, I just got a new trait, didn't I? Quick draw. First round plus 4 speed. Way to go, Lord Verd. You just became a learned man. And I'm totally happy to upgrade the front guy because he's the one that needs to do the best in bad situations. No! Oh shit. Being surprised rearranges your party composition? I didn't realize that's what it did. Holy shit. We're in the worst case. Oh god, this is the worst case scenario. All the melee-ish type people are in the worst possible position. Okay, let's go for stuns. Do I have a stun character? I can take aim. I can just hit. It's just an AoE. That's not terrible. I have a crit chance. Open vein for a bleed. None of these are ideal. I think I'm just going to move backwards to try to help get our tank forward as fast as possible. There we go. Thankfully, that character's fast. This character is fine where they are. I don't want them to move around necessarily. I'll look around though for anything that can stun. Bleed. Nope. So nothing can help me stun, so I'm just going to go for the attack then. Definitely want to get my tank in the front as fast as possible. Just to try to reduce that incoming damage. I'd bump. Who? Do you know what goes bump in the night? Everyone's just going to shoot my... Oh, they're shooting my squishies. Quick, get in the front. You need to get in the front right now. Hopefully. Oh, you can stun though. Should I go for the stun or should I try to switch people out? Mixed feelings all the time. Do these guys count as unholy? They are unholy, so I do get bonus damage against them too. What kind of crit? 80% chance to hit, 6 to 12 damage, plus 5% crit. It might be more productive just to take someone out than to try to switch places, just because at least if I take someone out, then that's fewer damage sources coming in. All right.
Press this advantage.
There we go.
Give them no quarter.
I figured it might be a waste to, we'll try to back off now that I'm playing as him. There we go. Now this is the proper, more or less the proper order of things. I could have got him out of the danger immediately, but I figure the Crusader gets bonus damage against Unholy. I better not waste the opportunity to do some real damage. One of the tips I've gotten is that it's good to do as much damage as fast as possible. Being aggressive pays off in this game as far as I've heard. Because not being aggressive means you can be in some deep shit. So 2 of my abilities don't currently move because I'm not all the way in the back right now. A little awkward. But I think I'll go for a shot. 10% crit bonus is not bad. I can also give myself... Let's buff myself. Let's go for it. An overall buff to a crit chance for the rest of the fight could come in handy. I always have mixed feelings about buffs because I'm not always sure how to handle that. Let's see. This could be strong to use. Let's give it a shot. 4 to 7 damage. 4 to 7 damage. 4 to 7 damage. If I'm lucky, I'll crit too, but let's just try to get some progress on taking one of these guys out. There we go.
As the fiend falls,
Ha!
a faint hope blossoms.
Oh shit, it put you in the front? I did not realize that was going to put him in the front.
Strike.
Well, I have things to learn about this game, clearly. So let's try to weaken someone so that they do less damage and are less accurate. Probably the back guy, because those assholes... I'm pretty sure the arbalists are more dangerous than the bone rabble, for sure. So if I use melee attacks, do I automatically become in the front row? Is that what I just learned there? Because that was weird. I did not know that that was how things would work. Let's go for a... Should I go for a stun or just go for a smite to do a lot of damage? Probably a smite, because I might be able to take the guy out altogether. Let's go for it.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh, so I did a melee attack, but I didn't move to the front. Maybe the Jester's ability said it was going to move him to the front, and I just failed to read it. So I've taken aim. Oh, God. Wait, why can't I use pistol shot? Oh, I can't use pistol shot because he's in the front row. I can't use any of my attacks. Oh, the irony or whatever. That's not what I was planning on at all. Shit. Take aim again? Yeah. I was just gonna take aim for this entire boss fight. That totally is not how I plan on things going. Okay. He must have a high dodge chance as a Jester. That's usually the kind of the point. Just focus on that debuff to keep making him not that powerful. Let's see. And then let's just smite his ass.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That was a massive crit.
A powerful blow.
Alright, way to go us. Let's switch our party a bit. Let me take a look at this guy. Dirk stab. Oh! Oh! You can use it from any position, but it says forward 3. That's what I missed. So he jumps forward to the front of the group when I use that attack. That's important to keep track of. Very interesting, though. That means that if I use this guy... Let's see, what is his dodge chance, by the way? Oh, he has a 15 base dodge. That's interesting. Okay, let's grab these things real quick. Stun charm, common, 10 stun resist, -4 dodge. Oh, more stun. So resistance to stun, but you're less likely to dodge. That's rough. Okay, let's do take all. That is, -4 dodge is tough. Let's see. Do I have a character with no dodge though? Because that's handy. Dodge 5, dodge 15, dodge 5, dodge... Nope. I would be harming someone's dodge chance. What's interesting about the Jester moving forward, armor protects the hero. Finally, something to smile about. I got a buff! Yeah! It's nice. 10 dodge, 10 prot. Awesome. We're having good luck today. We're already having better luck than I did last time, I think. Scouting. There's a fight in a chest. Let's go for it. So I don't know if Jesters are viable as a front row fighter, but the Jester... Oh, here we go. Please don't be surprised. Oh, they're surprised, because fuck those guys. Okay. What's neat about the Jester lunging forward like that is that... oh, we can do the artillery strike, can't we? Oh, it's only going to hit one dude, though, huh? Right? For 3 to 6 damage. Not even... Yeah, that's not good. If I can pull their archer forward. That'd be fun. Let's do that. Come here! Ooh, it's a crit. Jesus, it's a crit. But, yeah, I don't know if they're viable as a melee fighter in the front row, but, pistol shot. The Jester jumping forward like that would be interesting because of the fact that if they do so, it means that if people fuck with my party composition, he can just casually jump into the front like a badass, and it's no big deal. I'm gonna try to finish off the arbalist because... There we go. He's like the #1 threat, I think, in the group, so getting him out of the way really quick is handy. Though it would be handy to be able to use my ability that gets me more light, but I'll have to wait off for now. Dirk stab. I don't want to use Dirk stab necessarily if it makes me move forward, so let's do a bleed on one of their guys. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that's also good. This party's working out pretty good so far. Right. My bad. I need to make sure that my caster's in the back because clearly the rogue being in the back is a bad idea because he just the moment there's not someone in the moment we're fighting the front row, he just stops having abilities basically. Let's just go for an attack. Oh, it's dodged and now the party's weird. My bad. Okay, stunning blow. Oh, he's dodging everything. But he's just a little piece of shit. Okay, if he's not hitting me either, then I guess I can't complain too much. Open vein. It doesn't say forward, does it? No, it's just a bleed. Okay. Wow, what wiped him out?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
We are doing A-okay right now. Yeah, I feel like this party composition's working better than the previous one for whatever reason. Oh no, it's a trap! I got a bleed on me. Do I have anything that helps with bleed? I don't think I do. I'm just gonna have to bleed out for a while. No biggie, I'm sure he can take it. He's just kind of a badass like that. Bulwark of Faith does not have a heal on it. Oh, that's gonna be a concern. I'm realizing right now, do I really have any healing abilities? Camping's gonna be a big deal midway through this then for sure. Select a destination on the map. Oh, let's go north. It's definitely gonna be good to camp at some point because I am realizing I don't have a lot of capacity for recovering. Oh no, we're losing. That was more increased stress. Still, actually, our stress is doing great. Who gives a shit? Oh, wait. Feed that fire. We gotta keep that fire up if we're gonna keep ourselves safe. We don't want to be surprised. Got some loot.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I'm realizing I need to be more hunger. The exertions of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Eat 4 food, gain 5% health. How much food do I have? 12 food. Is that a reasonable thing to... fuck it. Learn by doing. Is there a starve meter on the screen somewhere that I'm missing? I don't know if it's specifically explained to me. I don't know if it's an explicit stat. Oh, is this a dead end? Oh, you fuckers, it's a dead end. They just wasted my time. Oh, is there gonna be a fight on the way back out? Is it an ambush? Oh no. So I went all the way out there for no reward and got attacked on the way back. Not ideal. Maybe this isn't gonna be such a pretty happy instance after all. Might as well go for the AoE. Haven't had much opportunity to do that. Hey guys, you wanna take some fun damage? If I call it fun, that makes it fun. Oh wow, 2 to 5 damage to the entire enemy group. Only a 2 and 3 chance of hitting, so it'll probably miss one of them on average. But it could potentially take out half or more of their hit points. Wow, 535. Yep, that's a huge amount of damage for their party. Things are working out okay so far. Oh, we're stunned. Stuns are bad. Don't do that. Zealous Accusation is an AoE group, but for 40% less damage. Let's go for it. Anything to help wipe them out. 3 to 6. This could potentially kill both of them if I'm lucky. And it did. There we go. Being aggressive definitely pays off because they don't get to fight back so much. Oh, they're able to reach him all the way back there. Stop it. Open a vein versus grape shot blast. Let's open a vein. Holy crap. Congrats on the crit, man.
This expedition at least promises success.
Does it promise success? Because I'm painfully aware of the fact that we don't really have a healer. Oh, that was... yeah, I made a mistake. I didn't bring a healer, which was one of my primary concerns, and then for some reason didn't have the thought of like, oh, maybe that means I should bring healing stuff with me. So I'm kind of having to rely on the idea that I'll find healing stuff along the way to succeed. Otherwise, I'm in trouble here. Also, let's feed that torch to keep up our situation. One more.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Flames are dull and uninteresting. Ah. I do need to vary who reads things. And oh, shit. That was invisible, right? I couldn't see that, I assume. Alright, let's try to make it like halfway through the instance, I assume, before I camp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 rooms, so let's try to get through. Let's say I get to... I'll finish the 6th room and then camp, I think, and that'll be a nice recovery chance, I assume. Let's have the Jester open this one. It's empty. That's what I get for trusting a Jester. He probably stole it. There's probably something great in there, and he just decided it's mine. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but I was thinking about rooms as targets. I didn't think about the fact that there's rewards for going in other directions. I'm gonna backtrack a bit. Jester, you want to touch the scary relic? Iron Maiden. Oh god, this could be a mistake. Hey, there's loot. Hey, that wasn't even a mistake. We got food. Food is good. It'll help me survive out here. Oh no, whistles. Oh, it's trapped. And I resisted it. Oh, Lord Verd, what did you do? Oh no! This is great! My front-line man that's always running around in the front of the group, he's a kleptomaniac, so he whistled and went after it because he was going to go and try to snatch stuff from it without me actually commanding him to do so. Maybe the Jester is good for disarming a trap? Oh god. I was trying...
This is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I was kind of trying to disarm it. I don't know why it went off without any apparent disarming animation. Anyway, backtrack time. Hopefully with not so much death along the way. Might have to escalate my schedule for resting at this rate, because I'm taking some damage, but trying to keep at it. Alright, so now we're going to head towards this room, which looks like it has treasure in it, based on its symbol. What's going to be here? Stacks of contents are yours. It's tiny amount of gold. Okay, oh shit. Let's deal with that. Our torch was dying real quick. Really, dim light. We're getting stressed now? What about now? Oh, scouting and monsters. Coolio. So, we have an obstacle here, but I brought a shovel.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
It's a good thing I brought a shovel, so it wasn't a real obstacle. We're gonna have a fight here. Maggots. 5 health each. So if I get a proper AoE chance, I could probably wipe them all out. Let's do Zealous Accusation. Just everything we can to make this fight fast. Alright, 1 kill already. Good start. So, yes, the rogue's next. Awesome. Oh, no, never mind. I'm getting attacked. I was hoping the rogue would be next so I could do an AoE. That's not an effective AoE because the people I would hit are dead already. Let's do the slice attack.
Executed with impunity.
It's all about wiping these dudes out as fast as possible. Oh no, how did you dodge magic? I'm impressed, Maggot. I thought Maggot sucked. Is he dead now? Alright, well that dodge didn't amount to much.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.